On January 27, 2025, WWE's Royal Rumble event delivered a moment that is likely to be etched in the memory of fans for years to come. The night culminated in a remarkable ladder match between two of the promotion's most prominent competitors, Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, both of whom were vying for the coveted, undisputed WWE Championship. However, the contest transcended the mere pursuit of the title. It quickly became an all-encompassing test of physical endurance, mental fortitude, and sheer willpower. Both Rhodes and Owens pushed their bodies to the absolute limit, exemplifying the kind of heart and resilience that has come to define the most revered athletes in WWE. Ultimately, it was Cody Rhodes who emerged victorious, securing the championship. Yet the true narrative of the match is not one merely of triumph, but of sacrifice, of the extraordinary toll this contest exacted on both men, leaving an indelible mark on their careers. Kevin Owens, a relentless competitor. From the opening bell, Kevin Owens demonstrated that his participation in this match was about far more than simply claiming the title. Rather, Owens sought to prove his place at the top of WWE, showcasing his commitment to leave a lasting legacy. Owens's approach was methodical and aggressive, utilizing every available resource to gain an advantage over Rhodes. While ladders are typically regarded as instruments to reach the championship hanging above the ring, Owens rapidly transformed them into formidable tools of destruction. With every brutal strike and high-impact move, Owens reaffirmed his dedication to winning not just for the gold, but to secure his legacy as one of WWE's premier athletes. The early stages of the match set a vicious tone. Owens wasted little time demonstrating his raw power, using the ladder not only to strike but to incapacitate his opponent. One of the standout moments occurred when Owens delivered a devastating fisherman buster to Rhodes, slamming him onto a ladder positioned in the center of the ring. The sickening sound of Rhodes's body making contact with the unforgiving metal reverberated throughout the arena, serving as a stark reminder of the extreme nature of this battle. Despite the damage inflicted, Owens pressed forward, relentless in his pursuit of victory. His actions clearly reflected not just a desire for the championship, but a deeper need to prove that he was not only capable of standing toe-to-toe with the best in WWE, but that he deserved to be champion. A rivalry forged in fire. Before the match even commenced, a palpable tension existed between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, a rivalry that had been simmering for months. This contest was not simply about the undisputed WWE Championship. It was a clash between two athletes determined to establish dominance over one another. For Rhodes, the match represented an opportunity to further solidify his place as a champion. Conversely, Owens viewed this contest as his final opportunity to claim the title he had spent his entire career chasing. This personal animosity permeated the match from the outset, as each move carried weight beyond mere physicality. The match was not merely a struggle for gold, it was a fight to determine who would be the true face of WWE moving forward. A match defined by brutality and innovation. What followed was a match that quickly ascended into one of the most brutal spectacles in WWE history. Both Rhodes and Owens were determined to leave nothing to chance, showcasing their willingness to endure unimaginable pain for the sake of the championship. The latter, initially intended merely as a tool to reach the title, became a multifaceted instrument of both offense and defense. As the match progressed, it became increasingly clear that the competitors were using the ladder not only to climb, but to punish one another in ways previously unimagined. The innovation displayed in utilizing the ladder as a weapon elevated the contest to an entirely new level, resulting in one of the most chaotic and violent battles ever witnessed in WWE. Among the many moments of high drama, one of the most striking came when Owens, known for his powerhouse style, defied expectations by taking to the air. From the top rope, Owens launched himself into a senton bomb, executing the maneuver with such precision and power that it left the audience in a state of awe. The sheer audacity of this move, one typically associated with lighter, more agile competitors, demonstrated Owens' willingness to adapt and take risks in his pursuit of victory. The crowd erupted in appreciation, recognizing the commitment Owens was making to leave it all in the ring. Despite Owens' versatility, Rhodes was no stranger to risk-taking. As the match evolved, Rhodes found numerous opportunities to display his own high-flying ability. One such moment came when he scaled a ladder and executed a crossbody onto Owens, sending him crashing to the mat in a display of breathtaking agility. This maneuver underscored the high-stakes nature of the match, where every action carried the potential to alter the course of the contest. The ladder had become more than a mere prop. It was an integral part of the spectacle, utilized for a variety of stunning maneuvers that kept the WWE Universe on the edge of their seats. The defining moment. The Alabama Slam. While the aerial moments were captivating, it was the unrelenting brutality of the match that ultimately defined its legacy. One particular move, Cody Rhodes' Alabama Slam onto a ladder positioned between the ring apron and the announcer's table, has become a defining moment of the contest. In a display of sheer strength and determination, Rhodes hoisted Owens high above his head before delivering the devastating slam onto the metal ladder. The sound of Owens' body connecting with the unforgiving steel reverberated throughout the arena, leaving fans in stunned silence. The force of the impact bent the ladder beneath Owens' body, leaving the audience questioning whether he could continue. For a brief moment, it seemed as though Owens' pursuit of the title might come to an abrupt end. However, Owens' resilience shone through as he continued to fight, refusing to be defeated by the immense pain he had suffered. The Alabama Slam was not just a display of physical prowess. It symbolized the nature of the entire match. Each strike, each slam, each high-flying move was an attempt to break the opponent, both physically and mentally. It was a war of attrition, where the competitors sought not only to outlast each other, but to demonstrate that they could endure more pain and punishment than their opponent. A battle of mind and muscle. The strategic elements. While the physical intensity of the match was undeniable, the true brilliance of the contest lay in the strategic elements that both Rhodes and Owens employed. In a ladder match, victory is not simply a function of physical strength or endurance. It requires intellect, foresight, and the ability to outthink one's opponent. Both competitors displayed remarkable strategic awareness, utilizing the ladder in unexpected ways to gain the upper hand. They also engaged in psychological warfare, attempting to manipulate one another into making mistakes. Owens, ever the tactician, played mind games throughout the contest. At one point, he feigned exhaustion, luring Rhodes into a false sense of security. As Rhodes approached, Owens sprung to life, delivering a super kick that nearly secured the title. However, Rhodes, ever alert, was not so easily deceived. He countered Owens' move with a timely DDT onto the steel ladder, leaving Owens dazed and vulnerable. The mental aspect of the match was just as important as the physical, as both competitors sought to outsmart one another at every turn. This back-and-forth psychological game added a layer of complexity to the contest, illustrating the depth of strategy involved in a ladder match. Both Rhodes and Owens were keenly aware that to win, they would have to do more than outlast their opponent. They would have to be 2 steps ahead, anticipating every move and exploiting every opening. The final push. Glory within reach. As the match neared its conclusion, both men were visibly exhausted. Every movement became more labored, every strike more desperate. Owens, who had been on the verge of victory several times, made one final attempt to claim the title. He scaled the ladder, his fingers mere inches from the championship. However, Rhodes, summoning his last reserves of strength, tipped the ladder, sending Owens crashing violently to the mat. The force of Owens' fall left the audience in stunned silence, unsure whether he could recover. With Owens incapacitated, Rhodes seized the opportunity. Each step he took toward the top of the ladder seemed to bring him closer to the culmination of a brutal and grueling battle. The WWE Universe held its collective breath as Rhodes reached the top, unhooked the championship, and became the new, undisputed WWE champion. The arena erupted in cheers as Rhodes, battered and bruised, stood tall with the title in hand. Yet, despite his victory, It was evident that this was a triumph that had come at an immense personal cost. Rhodes's body bore the marks of the match, his shoulder dislocated, his ribs bruised, and every part of him aching. The aftermath, the price of victory, and the road ahead. In the aftermath of the match, it was clear that both competitors had paid a heavy price. Cody Rhodes had claimed the championship, but his physical toll was immense. The victory came at a cost, and Rhodes would undoubtedly require significant time to recover from his injuries. The question remained: how much longer could he continue to endure such physical punishment? For Kevin Owens, while he did not claim the title, his performance cemented his place as one of WWE's most respected and admired figures. Despite the excruciating pain he had endured, Owens showed remarkable fortitude, making his way backstage under his own power. However, reports later emerged revealing that Owens had suffered serious spinal injuries, and his return to the ring would be delayed for several months. Nevertheless, Owens had proven that he was not just a competitor. He was a force to be reckoned with, and his performance in the Royal Rumble 2025 ladder match ensured that he would go down in history as a true WWE legend. A legacy built on sacrifice. Ultimately, the Royal Rumble 2025 ladder match between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens will be remembered as more than just a contest for the undisputed WWE Championship. It was a match defined by heart, resilience, and sacrifice. Both competitors demonstrated the lengths to which WWE superstars must go in order to reach the pinnacle of success. While Rhodes emerged victorious, Owens, though defeated, gained the respect of fans and peers alike. This match will stand as a testament to the true nature of WWE, a platform where glory is earned through sacrifice and where legends are forged in the heat of battle. The intrinsic value of sacrifice. While the victory at Royal Rumble 2025 was pivotal in the careers of both men, it is essential to acknowledge that the true essence of the match lies not in the gold itself, but in the extraordinary sacrifices made by both competitors. The journey to the top of WWE is never an easy one, and in this contest, the cost of such ascension was made painfully apparent. For Cody Rhodes, while the ultimate reward of the undisputed WWE Championship was achieved, it came at an immense personal cost. His body bore the physical scars of the brutal match, which left him injured, battered, and on the cusp of being sidelined for an extended period. This reality raised an important question. Could the price of victory, both physical and mental, be worth the glory that came with it? For Kevin Owens, the match's outcome did not result in championship glory. However, his performance in the match offered a different type of legacy, one built on resilience, perseverance, and an undying commitment to excellence. Although Owens did not leave with the title, he earned something arguably more significant: respect. His actions throughout the match, which were defined by a refusal to give up despite excruciating pain, solidified his status as one of the most respected and feared competitors in WWE history. The Royal Rumble 2025 ladder match, therefore, is not merely a story of victory and defeat. Rather, it serves as a reflection of the personal sacrifices required to compete at the highest level in WWE. The ramifications of this brutal contest will be felt for years to come, as both Rhodes and Owens will continue to bear the marks of this war for supremacy. The nature of the contest: a battle of grit and physicality. The Royal Rumble 2025 ladder match, as an example of professional wrestling, was emblematic of what makes WWE such a captivating spectacle: the fusion of athleticism, storytelling, and human drama. The match was characterized by a level of brutality and intensity rarely seen in mainstream professional wrestling. From the opening bell, it was clear that neither Rhodes nor Owens would hold back in their pursuit of the undisputed WWE Championship. What began as a fight for the title quickly escalated into an all-out war, where neither competitor was willing to back down or concede. Kevin Owens made his intentions abundantly clear from the very start of the contest. His strategy was simple but brutal: overwhelm his opponent with raw power and relentless aggression. A notable early moment came when Owens executed a devastating fisherman buster, slamming Cody Rhodes' back onto a steel ladder positioned in the center of the ring. The sickening thud of Rhodes' spine connecting with the unforgiving metal rung reverberated through the arena, immediately setting the tone for what would be a violent and unrelenting confrontation. The damage was evident from the outset, as Rhodes struggled to recover from the brutal impact. However, Owens' actions transcended mere physical dominance. They reflected a deeper desire to prove himself, to prove that he belonged at the pinnacle of WWE. Owens' power and agility. A multifaceted competitor. Throughout the contest, Owens displayed a remarkable blend of strength and agility that made him an unpredictable and dangerous competitor. His raw power was on full display as he used the ladder not just as a tool to climb, but as a weapon capable of inflicting immeasurable damage. Owens tossed the ladder with abandon, using it to strike Rhodes with a series of punishing blows. His strength and calculated aggression demonstrated his focus and determination to dismantle Rhodes. Owens also defied expectations by showcasing his agility, particularly in a stunning high-flying moment when he launched himself from the top rope with a senton bomb, sending Rhodes crashing to the mat below. This breathtaking aerial maneuver reminded the WWE Universe that Owens was not only a powerhouse, but a versatile and multifaceted competitor, capable of executing technical and high-flying maneuvers that defied his size and typical wrestling style. Rhodes' high-flying daredevilry, a testament to sacrifice. Cody Rhodes, never one to be outdone, matched Owens' aggressive approach with a series of high-flying moments that kept the WWE Universe on the edge of their seats. Rhodes' willingness to take risks was a central aspect of his character, and during this match, he executed a remarkable crossbody from the top of a ladder, sending Owens crashing to the canvas. The impact reverberated throughout the arena, and the crowd's reaction reflected the sheer disbelief at the lengths both men were willing to go to in order to secure the victory. Each high-flying maneuver was a testament to Rhodes' unyielding resolve and commitment to leaving everything in the ring for the sake of the championship. What elevated this match beyond a mere showcase of physical prowess, however, was the way in which the ladder itself became more than just an object used to ascend to the championship. It became a weapon, a tool of destruction, and a symbol of the viciousness required to succeed in WWE. The ladder was wielded with savage intent by both competitors, with devastating ladder strikes and slams that left lasting physical damage. The sheer brutality of these moments underscored the importance of the match as not merely a fight for a title, but a war of attrition between two of WWE's most determined superstars. The Alabama Slam, defining the match's brutality. Perhaps the most defining moment of the match came when Cody Rhodes executed an Alabama Slam onto Kevin Owens, slamming him onto a ladder positioned precariously between the ring apron and the announcer's table. The impact of Owens' body crashing against the steel ladder produced a sickening sound that immediately silenced the crowd. The severity of the blow left Owens writhing in pain, and for a moment, it appeared that he may not be able to continue. This moment encapsulated the sheer violence and destructive nature of the match, as both competitors paid an unthinkable price for their ambition. Owens' resilience, however, shone through in the aftermath of the Alabama Slam. Despite the immense pain, Owens refused to stay down, battling through the agony to continue the fight. His refusal to give up became a central theme of the match, and his unrelenting spirit elevated him in the eyes of the WWE Universe. This moment was a testament to Owens' unwavering determination, as he pushed through physical adversity in a manner that mirrored the warrior spirit required to succeed in WWE. A contest of strategy and endurance. While the match was undoubtedly defined by physicality, it was also a contest of intellect and strategy. In a ladder match, victory is not merely a product of brute strength. It requires a combination of mental acuity, quick thinking, and tactical awareness. Both Rhodes and Owens demonstrated exceptional strategic prowess throughout the match, continuously adapting to each other's strengths and weaknesses. One of Owens' most brilliant moments occurred when he feigned injury, playing possum in an effort to lure Rhodes into a false sense of security. As Rhodes approached, Owens sprang to life, catching him with a devastating superkick. The WWE Universe, fully aware of Owens' mind games, was on the edge of their seats as they watched the momentum shift in Owens' favor. However, Rhodes, ever the calculated champion, saw through Owens' ruse and countered with precision, delivering a thunderous DDT onto the steel ladder. This exchange exemplified the mental chess match that often takes place in WWE, where victory is not just determined by physical dominance, but also by the ability to outthink and outmaneuver one's opponent. The climax. Championship glory within reach. As the match approached its conclusion, both competitors were visibly fatigued, battered, and bruised from the prolonged violence they had endured. Yet neither man was willing to concede. Owens, having ascended the ladder and come within inches of claiming the championship, found his dreams dashed when Cody Rhodes, in a final burst of energy, tipped the ladder, sending Owens crashing violently to the mat below. The crowd collectively gasped as Owens fell hard to the canvas, the championship slipping further from his grasp. With Owens incapacitated, Rhodes seized the opportunity to ascend the ladder, each step a painful reminder of the physical toll the match had taken. The WWE Universe held its breath as Rhodes reached the top of the ladder and unhooked the championship. The arena erupted in celebration as Rhodes was crowned the undisputed WWE champion. However, the jubilation was tempered by the visible toll the match had taken on Rhodes' body. Despite the victory, it was clear that Rhodes had paid a steep price for his glory. The aftermath. A price paid in blood. The aftermath of the match underscored the brutal reality of professional wrestling. Rhodes, having achieved his dream of becoming the undisputed WWE champion, was left physically incapacitated, his body bearing the marks of an excruciating battle. His shoulder was dislocated, his ribs were bruised, and his physical condition left him unable to celebrate fully in the aftermath of the victory. Rhodes would need time to recover from the injuries sustained, raising the question of how much longer he could endure the toll that WWE matches exacted on his body. For Kevin Owens, the loss was equally painful, though not devoid of merit. While Owens did not walk away with the championship, his performance was universally lauded by the WWE Universe. The respect he earned through his perseverance, heart, and sheer determination would be one of the lasting legacies of this encounter. Owens may not have claimed the gold, but he solidified his place in WWE history as one of the most resilient and formidable superstars in the company's history. The legacy of sacrifice. The Royal Rumble 2025 ladder match between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens transcended the confines of a typical championship bout. It was a reflection of the sacrifices inherent in the pursuit of greatness within WWE. Both competitors laid it all on the line, enduring physical and emotional anguish in the name of glory. In the end, Rhodes claimed the title, but Owens earned something just as valuable: respect. This match will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the most intense, brutal, and unforgettable contests in WWE history. It will serve as a reminder of the unyielding spirit and resilience required to thrive in professional wrestling. Both Rhodes and Owens demonstrated what it truly means to be a WWE superstar, showcasing the sacrifices and unwavering determination that define the pursuit of greatness. In WWE, glory is never guaranteed. It is earned through sacrifice, pain, and an unrelenting will to succeed. The Royal Rumble 2025 ladder match will remain a lasting testament to this indomitable spirit.